Namaste, yogis. This is a yoga practice to build confidence and inner strength. So you may have heard me talk about Agni. Agni is digestive fire. And when you have a strong digestive fire, you're able to learn from your mistakes and live your life with less guilt, less regret, less doubt. So building confidence and belief in yourself. This practice will focus on twists and forward folds in order to do that. So start in a comfortable cross-legged seat. Take a moment to close your eyes and be present with whatever arises in this moment. Observe your thoughts, your breath, and any physical sensations through your body without judgment. There's no need to tell the story or explain anything or try to figure anything out, but just watch and observe, kind of like you were watching a movie, noticing what's going on internally. Cultivate a comfortable and steady breath, a breath that will sustain you through your practice today. And with your next inhale, open your eyes and reach your arms overhead. Exhale and twist to your right. Inhale, come back to center, reach up through the arms, and then exhale, twist to the left. Good. Let's do that a couple of times, side to side, feeling the breath moving from the navel center. So you might even begin to add a light practice of Uddiyana Bandha here, which means that as you exhale, you're aware that the navel center moves back towards the spine. Okay, let's go one more time each direction. After you finish this last side, reach the arms up, draw the palms together, and then lower the hands down through midline. Come on over to tabletop from there. Inhale here in tabletop, and then exhale, sit back into child's pose. Inhale, come on up to tabletop, and then tuck your toes under. Exhale, lift into downward facing dog. Inhale, back to tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. 2 more rounds, and again you can add a light practice of Uddiyana Bandha. With your exhale, feel the navel center draw back towards your spine. When you inhale, relax the belly. The next time that you're in downward facing dog, pause and hold there. And as you take a few breaths here in down dog, feel free to wiggle and move, stretch any way that feels good to you. Okay, on your next inhale, extend the right leg up long behind you, keeping the hips squared. And as you exhale, curl the knee forward towards your nose, feeling the belly draw in towards the spine. As you inhale, extend that leg back long. And now this time, reach for your right upper arm. See if you can touch above your elbow with your knee. Inhale, extend the leg back long.
Come across towards your left upper arm this time. And then one more time, reach the leg back long. Curl the knee in towards your chest. Hold here for a full breath. See if you can round your back even more and lift this leg up higher towards your chest. Then finally, step the foot through and let's lower the back knee so you're in a low lunge for a moment. Come up high onto your fingertips so that you can roll the shoulders back and look forward. Then reach up through the arms as you inhale. Draw your palms together. Exhale and twist left elbow to right thigh. Hold here or tuck your back toes under and reach through the back heel to lift into the high lunge variation. Then you can take any arm variation that you'd like. Staying here, opening the arms long, one hand up, one hand down. Or if you feel ready to bind the arms, you can reach the hands, left arm underneath this right thigh to clasp fingers together. Take a few more breaths here. See if you can still breathe low into the abdomen. Then on an exhale, release the hands down by the front foot and straighten this front leg any amount. You might want to have blocks underneath your hands. You're welcome to do that for yourself if that helps. Then in this modified pyramid pose, you can try coming up onto your right heel. Lift the toes up towards the ceiling so you get a bigger stretch through the back of your calf. Then bend your front knee. Try stepping directly into plank pose from here. As you exhale, lower down from plank. Choose either cobra or upward dog for your back bend, and then head back to downward facing dog. Second side. Lift the left leg up. Big inhale. Exhale, curl the knee forward towards your nose and feel the belly draw towards the spine. Inhale, reach that leg back up. Exhale towards your left upper arm. Inhale, extend the left leg long and come across now towards your right upper arm. One more time, lift the leg. Curl the knee towards the nose. Stay for an extra breath here, rounding your back. Suck the thigh up towards your chest. Then set the foot through. Lower the back knee down, starting in low lunge. Hold here. Hopefully we're feeling a stretch. You're feeling a stretch through your inner right thigh. Rather than being on the palms, which drops or rounds the shoulders forward, stay up on the fingertips to lengthen through your sternum. Okay, then reach up through the arms. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, twist, right elbow to left thigh. Hold it here, or tuck your back toes under, push through the back heel, and lift the back knee, coming into the high lunge. Then again, you can take any options with the arms. First option here, open the arms wide, even if this bottom hand doesn't come to the floor. Still works. Or you can bind the arms where the right arm wraps underneath the left thigh. Take a few more breaths. Send the breath down into the navel center. Okay, on an exhale, release your twist. Straighten the front leg any amount, coming into a variation of pyramid pose. If you'd like, you can come up onto the left heel for the variation so that you deepen the stretch into the calf. Okay, bend that front knee. Try stepping directly into plank pose. Hold there for an inhale. Then exhale, lower down. Take your back bend, cobra or upward dog. And then head back to downward facing dog. From down dog, step or hop to the top of your mat for a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, fold back down. If available to you, take your first 2 fingers and wrap them around your big toes. If that's not working, place the hands on the hips. I'm sorry, not the hips, the shins. Okay. As you inhale, lengthen into a flat back, even if it means bending your knees. Then exhale and fold back down, look between the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Exhale all the breath out of the body. Hold your breath out at the bottom of the exhale. No breath in the lungs. Suck your navel center up towards your spine. Strong engagement in the navel. Then lengthen your spine, continuing to hold your breath as you lengthen into the flat back shape. Then once you get there, relax your belly. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fold back down. So same thing. Exhale all the breath out of the body. Empty the lungs. Hold the breath out. Suck the belly in. Lengthen the spine with that suction action in the navel center. Once you're in the flat back, relax the belly and inhale. Exhale and fold. Hold the breath out. Suck the belly in. So this is a stronger Uddiyana Bandha, more muscular engagement. Lengthen the spine with the suction in the belly. Inhale at the top, and then do this 2 more times. Good. When you finish, stay in a forward fold. Release hold of the toes and grab opposite elbows. You can sway a little bit side to side here. And then let the hands, the arms dangle towards the floor. Take a small bend in your knees and then roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Keep the bend in your knees until you're most of the way up. And this is to help protect your sciatic nerve so you're not putting any pressure on it. At the very top, the head is the last thing to lift. Good. Pause here for a moment with eyes either opened or closed and notice how you feel. Okay, step to the back of your mat so we can move into sun salutations. Hands to your heart. Inhale, big reach up. Exhale, bend your knees and sink down into a squat. Walk your hands forward out into tabletop, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward for warrior 1. Turn the back heel down, and then as you lift, take a big inhale. Hold here as you exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. And then exhale, keep the spine long, lengthening out of your waist for as much as you can. At some point, you may need to bend your front knee to lower the hands down, and then step back to plank pose. Here's your inhale in plank, and then exhale, lower. Take the vinyasa. Cobra or upward dog, and then back to downward facing dog. Same thing, second side. Step the left foot forward, lower the back knee, inhale as you come up to warrior 1, and then hold for the length of your exhale. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, long spine, reach out of the waist as you come over. Hands to the floor, step back to plank. And again, move through your flow. Take a few breaths and hold your downward dog, or you can always move down into child's pose if you prefer. Then on your next inhale, move into tabletop, hands and knees. Tuck your toes under, walk your hands back, shift into your feet, coming into a squat. Maybe you can get the heels down, working towards that challenge.
Then press down into your feet and lift all the way up and drop the hands down by your sides. So I'm going to do one round of this sun salutation, which is called the Omni Vayu sun salutation. If you'd like, you can pause the video so you can do more if you have the time. Otherwise, I'm going to continue on through the sequence. So next, I'd like to practice Agni Sara with you. And Agni Sara means the essence of fire. So we talked about this at the very beginning of the video, that Agni is your digestive fire that helps to build strength and build confidence. So this is kind of a funny practice, but incredibly valuable to you. I believe it's also good for your digestive system, keeping things moving as it should. If you are pregnant, you should skip this practice. Also, this practice is best done on a mostly empty or completely empty stomach. So this is a good practice to do at the very beginning of the day, maybe after you've brushed your teeth, right, but before you've gone to the kitchen to drink your coffee. So here's the stance. Step your feet about as wide as your mat, maybe a little wider. Toes can turn slightly out. Hands rest on your thighs. As you inhale, you have your chin tucked and you look down towards the floor. Then as you exhale, you'll take lion's breath. Lion's breath is when you stick your tongue out as far as you can, and then you lift your chin, and it's almost as though you're roaring on the exhale, so you can let it be really loud. Inhale, chin tucked. Exhale, lion's breath. Hold your breath here at the top of the exhale, bottom of the exhale. Close your mouth. Suck your belly in toward your spine as strongly as you can. When you need to inhale, relax your belly and inhale through the nose. I'm going to let you see my belly because we're going to add something to this, okay? So, inhale through the nose. Exhale, lion's breath. Hold your breath out, tuck your chin, suck your belly in, and then you can start to move your belly in and out. You're not breathing, you're just drawing the navel center in and then releasing, drawing in and then releasing. Okay, so I'm going to do the next round with you, which means I can't talk while I do it. If you're doing it right, you're not talking. Here we go. Okay, 2 more times. Try it out. When you finish, stand up into Tadasana, either with eyes opened or closed, and notice how you feel. Feeling a strong attention or energy at the navel center. Okay, move to the top of your mat. Hands together at your heart. Draw your big toes together, and then inhale, come into chair pose. As you exhale, add a twist, left elbow to right thigh. Inhale, open the arms wide, and then exhale, draw your palms back together. Shift your weight into your right foot, and then slowly extend your left foot back to move into twisted lunge. Then, again, inhale, open the arms wide. Exhale, palms back together. Now we'll turn to find warrior one, facing the opposite direction. Inhale, lift out of your twist, and then exhale, pivot your feet, and find warrior one, Virabhadrasana, facing the opposite direction. Take a quick look at your feet and make sure that you haven't crisscrossed. So we don't want to be here
because that's going to be quite challenging to stand. But we want either front heel in line with the front heel in line with the back heel, or you can go even wider than that. Okay, so a little bit of a wider stance between the feet, and then clasp your hands together behind your back. Draw your shoulder blades back, and then fold forward. Humble warrior. Look towards your back foot as the arms reach up and over, and then press into the outer edge of that back foot. You can continue a very light engagement of Uddiyana Bandha while you're in these standing poses. Okay, as you inhale, lift back up to Warrior One. Draw your hands to your heart center and then move into Warrior Three. Lift the back heel, shift your weight into the front foot, and then reach back long through your right heel and extend forward through the crown of your head. Hands can stay at your heart or move out towards your sides, or you can extend the arms forward with your palms facing one another, which is probably the most challenging option. Then lower your hands down for standing splits. Maybe you can hold your bottom ankle with one or both hands. And then release your right foot to the back of the mat. Lower the right knee. Walk the left foot across to the right and take a few breaths down in pigeon pose. Walk your hands back. Step back to downward facing dog. Take the vinyasa if you would like one, or hold down dog. I'm going to skip the vinyasa. Then when you're ready, step or hop to the top of the mat for a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, come all the way up, reach tall. And then exhale, hands to heart. Okay, let's do the second side. Walk your feet together, big toes touch. Inhale, come into chair pose. Exhale, twist, left elbow to right thigh this time. I'm going to face you guys, okay? So stay where you are, but I'm going to come over here. Inhale, open the arms wide. Exhale, palms together. Look down for balance, and then step your right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, palms together. Now let's turn. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pivot and turn. Take your Warrior One. Clasp your hands together behind your back. Roll the shoulders back, reach the arms long, and then fold forward. This is a great place to look at your feet and make sure that your right foot is in line with your left heel. Then as you inhale, lift back up, Warrior One. Lower your hands to your heart. Take your time to move into your balance of Warrior Three. Reach back long through the back heel, extend forward through the crown of the head. Hands can stay at the heart, or you can go out to the sides, or extend the arms forward. Then lower your fingertips to the floor, drop the head for standing splits. Stay here or hold this bottom ankle with one hand, or with both hands. And then reach the left foot for the back of the mat. Lower the knee down. Walk the right leg across and come into your pigeon pose. Drop the head down. Take some breaths here. You can always add a light engagement of Uddiyana Bandha, which means to lift up, the action of drawing your navel center towards your spine at the bottom of your exhale. Then step back to downward facing dog. Take the vinyasa or hold here. Inhale to plank if you'd like, and then lower down. Cobra or upward facing dog, and then back to downward facing dog. Step or hop to the top of your mat for a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, hands down by your sides. Okay, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale back to plank and then lower down to your belly. Release your arms down by your sides and your forehead to the mat. We'll do a little bit of locust pose. Inhale, lift everything off the floor. Hold here as you exhale. Then on your next inhale, open the legs wide, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs together, the arms down by your sides. Inhale, sweep arms forward, palms facing one another. Exhale, squeeze together. 2 more times. Inhale, reach, legs wide, arms forward. Exhale, squeeze together. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Stay here for 1 more inhale, and then exhale, lower down, turn the head either direction, and rest for a moment. Good, and then press back to child's pose. Slide your hands back along your sides, and then lift up and draw the feet out in front of you. Set the soles of your feet together, and then slide your feet out a little bit longer in front of you, so that rather than being in bound angle where the feet are close, we're actually taking star pose, Tarasana. Okay, so feet are a little further out from your hips, so you're making a diamond shape through the legs here. Then take your fold. So you can set up so that your forehead is directly in line over the soles of your feet. And maybe you're pretty far away, but some of you may be able to rest your forehead in the soles of your feet. Don't force it, okay? No reason to pull a muscle. Then come on back up. Now draw your feet in close, so you're in Baddha Konasana, bound angle. Hold the feet with the hands, take a big inhale to sit up tall, and then exhale, come forward.
Then come on back up and draw your knees together. Have the soles of the feet flat on the floor and reach the arms forward. And then one vertebrae at a time, slowly release down onto your back. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Once you get there, reach the arms overhead and the legs long. Take a big full body stretch. And then lower your arms down by your sides. And we'll stay here for 10 deep breaths. Then we're going to come into a seated position to close with pranayama and meditation. So 10 breaths here. And wiggle your fingers and toes. Draw movement back to your body. From there, bend your knees and roll over to your side. Take a breath or two on your side and then press up to a comfortable seat. Perhaps sit on a blanket or a block so that you have a little bit of height underneath your hips and you can be comfortable. Okay, we'll start with alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. You'll use your right hand. So with your right hand, okay, I'm no longer mirroring, curl your first two fingers down into your palm. Use your ring finger to gently block off the left nostril. So you're pressing on the soft tissue, the cartilage of the left nostril, and inhale through the right. Then at the top of your inhale, switch and use your thumb to close off the right nostril and exhale from the left. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale right, exhale left. In left, out right. In right, out left. Continue on your own. Alternate nostril breathing. The next time you exhale from the left nostril, that'll be your last one. When you finish, you can release the hands down where they're comfortable, resting on your lap or on your legs, and we'll move into 5 minutes of meditation. Starting now. So close your eyes, sit up tall. And then move your attention to the very base of your spine. And picture in the space of the pelvic bowl at the base of your spine a blue downward facing triangle. A dark blue downward facing triangle in the bowl of your pelvis. Hold this image in your mind. Then you can picture little lightning bolts of energy shooting down into the earth, connecting you to the earth, so that this blue downward facing triangle with little lightning bolts of energy moving down into the floor is helping you feel supported, grounded, steady, confident in your decisions and your ability to face any challenges that may arise. Continue to hold this image, this vision of the blue triangle, drawing little electric bolts down into the floor. Watch this as you meditate. Continue to watch the blue triangle in the bowl of your pelvis. Little lightning bolts down into the earth to connect you to your sense of self. Draw your palms together in front of your heart and rub your hands to build energy and warmth through your palms. When your hands are nice and warm, place them over your navel center to seal in your energy of strength, stability, and confidence. And draw your palms back together. Namaste.